Today on Forbes, a noisy office is a nuisance and a business opportunity. Chad West doesn't go into his London office more than once a week. As a vice president of marketing at crypto smart wallet Argent, West shows up for strategy or creative meetings. But when he's just trying to get work done, he estimates that the distractions and noise at Argent's open plan office make him 40% less productive than at home. Music escaping from coworkers' headphones and coworkers' voices pull at his attention, while the sound of software engineers banging away at their keyboards grates on his nerves. West, who is 33 years old, says, quote, "I don't know if it's just because we've all become a bit more psychopathic, or maybe it's always been in us, but I pick up on everything now. If someone has the audacity to take a phone call in a smallish office where people are trying to work, it grinds my ears." More than 4 years after the pandemic prompted most office workers to log on from home, many have returned to the office, whether because of employer mandates, a desire to spend time with colleagues, or a need to escape from roommates or family. About 27% of paid workdays in the US were done from home in May, down dramatically from some 60% at the pandemic's peak, but still higher than the less than 10% before COVID-19. As people have returned to the office, either full or part-time, complaints about a long-standing frustration, the noise and distractions of open-plan designs, have escalated. Workers are taking more Zoom meetings from the office, often speaking louder in those video calls. Bosses encourage office days to be spent collaborating and developing social bonds, but that boosts the chatter echoing in the space. And there's something compounding the problem. At companies that have downsized their real estate to take advantage of fewer people being on site, conference rooms and private spaces fill up fast, with the first to claim them each day staying put. Melissa Strickland, a principal and managing director at design firm HLW, says, quote, "It's human behavior." She adds that if meetings run back to back, quote, "Why would I switch rooms when I could just take all my calls with some convenience in this room by myself?" In a September 2023 survey by workplace research firm Leesman, noise levels were rated among the 10 most important features of the office, ranking between functioning toilets and an IT help desk. Yet only about 32% of employees are satisfied with noise levels in an average office, according to another Leesman survey released this past April. And only 2 issues had lower satisfaction numbers in those offices: access to nearby leisure facilities and the rate of people walking past workstations. The response to all these complaints presents a business opportunity, with vendors successfully selling everything from phone booth-style pods to so-called soundscaping services that use a, quote, biophilic approach to help muffle voices with sounds found in nature. Furniture makers and interior designers are adding more acoustic-friendly materials and designing so-called libraries for quiet places to work. Some employers are doling out noise-canceling headphones and even building tools to help workers alert colleagues when they need to focus. Again, this has all created a business opportunity that some companies are taking advantage of. The desire for more control of office noise is one reason for the growth of companies like Finland-based Framery, one of the biggest makers of office pods, essentially fully enclosed, modern-looking glass-walled phone booths that start at about $8,700 for a compact single. Some booths seat up to 6 people, making them more like enclosed conference rooms. In 2022, Framery's global revenue hit $164 million, up from $86 million in 2020 and $101 million in 2021. In March, the company added a new line of pods that not only insulate sound for users seated within the booths, but have a so-called sound masking system that emits pink noise-like sound into surrounding areas. In doing so, the booths raise the ambient noise in nearby spaces, with an aim to make office chatter less intelligible. For full coverage, check out Jenna McGregor's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.